Hi everyone, I'm Melaine from English Made Easy. This channel brings you easy and interesting lessons so that you can learn English in an enjoyable way. Today's lesson is another fun one. I'm going to help you to build your vocabulary, and I have picked very easy words for this lesson. You will need to keep a notebook and a pen or a pencil with you before I begin. I will show you how 10 common words are used in sentences, and I will give you 3 meanings for each of those words. Look at each word carefully and then try and understand what it means before you choose your answer. At the end of this video, I will show you the answers so that you can grade yourself. You may be very good at English and you may know the meanings of all the words that I'm going to show you, but a test is always interesting, isn't it? And like I said, this is the first video of its kind, so these are very easy words. So most of you would know all of them. And if by chance you don't know all these words, then you will be learning something new today. So, shall we start? Keep a notebook and a pen ready, and I'm going to show you, like I said, a sentence with a word in it, and you'll have a choice in front of you. You'll be able to choose from 3 meanings. Let's see how many of these 10 words you can get right. Are you ready to test your vocabulary? All the best. So here's your first word, gigantic, pronounced as gigantic. And this is a sentence with the word. I could not see the signboard clearly as there was a gigantic tower in the way. I could not see the signboard clearly as there was a gigantic tower in the way. So what do you think gigantic means? You should be able to guess what the meaning is just by the way it is used in the sentence. What could the possible meaning of the word gigantic mean? Could it be narrow, huge, or green? Choose your answer carefully. The second word is delighted, pronounced as delighted. She was delighted to meet her favorite uncle after 10 years. She was delighted to meet her favorite uncle after 10 years. So, delighted could mean sad, irritated, or happy. Sad, irritated, or happy. Let's move on to the third word. Awful. Awful. There was an awful smell coming from the dirty can. There was an awful smell coming from the dirty can. So, awful might mean bad or delicious or lovely. Bad, delicious, or lovely. The next word, mischievous. The mischievous cat tried to play with me by pulling the ball of wool towards her. The mischievous cat tried to play with me by pulling the ball of wool towards her. So, mischievous might mean fat, naughty, or tall. Fat, naughty, or tall. It's your job to pick the right one. The next word, outrageous. Outrageous. She could not believe that he had made such an outrageous statement. She could not believe that he had made such an outrageous statement. So, outrageous might mean shocking, untruthful, or lengthy. Shocking, untruthful, or lengthy. The next word is stringent. stringent. We had to follow the stringent rules set by the college authorities, or we would have to face the consequences. We had to follow the stringent rules set by the college authorities, or we would have to face the consequences. So, stringent might mean suitable, lenient, or strict. Suitable, lenient, or strict. Choose carefully. After stringent, we have an easy word, exhausting. Exhausting. She longed to get back home after the exhausting time she had at the meeting. She longed to get back home after the exhausting time she had at the meeting. So, what could exhausting possibly mean? Peaceful, tiring, or relaxing? Peaceful, tiring, or relaxing? Another easy word follows this, outstanding. He won 2 medals as his performance in the race was outstanding. He won 2 medals as his performance in the race was outstanding. Outstanding might mean miserable or inconsistent or excellent. Miserable, inconsistent, or excellent. The next word, appetizing. Appetizing is quite easy. I'm sure you've heard this word before. We left the party feeling completely satisfied after having an appetizing meal. We left the party feeling completely satisfied after having an appetizing meal. So, appetizing might mean tasteless or delicious or small. Tasteless, delicious, or small. What do you think? And now we come to the last word, which may be something you have not heard before. Naive, pronounced as naive. The little boy was misled by his friends because he was naive. The little boy was misled by his friends because he was naive. Innocent, angry, or hungry? Was he innocent, angry, or hungry? Think. And now that you have finished with the test, are you ready to check and see how many of the answers you got right? Let's check. Here are the answers. So, gigantic means huge, huge. Delighted means happy. Awful, bad. Mischievous, naughty. Outrageous, shocking. Stringent, strict. Exhausting, tiring. Outstanding, excellent. Appetizing, delicious. Naive, innocent. Well, if you got all of these words right, your vocabulary is good. If you got 8 or 9 out of 10, it definitely needs some improvement. If you got 5 to 7 out of 10, your vocabulary needs a lot of improvement. If you got less than 5, I promise you, you will get there slowly but surely. Remember, practice makes perfect. Keep practicing and you will notice a huge difference in time. And until we meet again, I'll say bye for now.